Guys, welcome back to this new video, and today we're going to be trying out all the sedans in Greenville that are under the price of $5,000 in Greenville. And we're going to be seeing which one is the best option for you to grind on Greenville, but also in general for driving RPs and etc. So let's first start by the combi satisfaction here. It's a pretty solid vehicle, 165 on the horsepower. Max speed isn't great, but we're gonna test her out. So, combi satisfaction. So before doing this video, I've bought every vehicle in this department. So let's try her out. Seems like I'm not sure what. Oh wow, she's actually way more. Wow, she accelerates really quick. Um, yeah, we're gonna see how the cars handle the mud. Anyway, guys. Um, but yeah, wow, she's actually way faster than I thought she would be. Yeah, wow, 182. That's pretty quick. Does she have the brakes? Yeah, great braking. So yeah, she's really going fast, and she seems to be accelerating for a car this cheap pretty well too. Well, we haven't seen the others yet, I guess, but oh wow. She has trouble with the braking though, and in turns she requires heavy braking. She's not very agile, it seems. All right, she's driving correctly right now. By the way, I love the Greenville map since the update. Yeah, she's really good on the driving here. She's a bit heavy though. I won't lie about that. You can do some solid turns, but you do have to take the exterior here. This could definitely be, oh, never mind. Okay, the brakes do suck. You could definitely use this as an RP vehicle, I think, in a roleplay, if you wanted to. I mean, it could be like some sort of a roleplay vehicle for sure. It doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie. It looks probably like a solid, like, 4 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. The looks are the weakness here, because it's not too bad for the price, and it's not very stable. Can't really stay in a straight line at high speed, so it's not supposed to be driven this fast, I think. And also eats gas pretty quick, but I was speeding, so that's probably why. But overall, I'd say it's probably one of the very solid vehicle for what I mean for this price tag. You know, I'd say the car is a solid. You know, it's decent. It's not great. It did surprise me though. So yeah. Now this may be an upgraded version of the other vehicle, since I took the best variants of each vehicle to make this video. So now, next vehicle, the Falcon Aquarius, which looks pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see which I think I took these. Oh yeah, I took the Sail wagon and the Sail. Um, yeah, okay, we're gonna try the Sail wagon here. Since it's the same vehicle, it's just the one's a wagon basically, which means it's like the higher version one for more storage. Um, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay, definitely heavier though. She kind of struggles on acceleration, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not liking this too much already. She's pretty heavy. Ooh, very bad at turning, so you have to be slow when driving this if you're doing this in RP. Okay, that was a clean turn, but she had space to turn, so that's probably why. Acceleration, so she's definitely under the other one in that department. Oh, she is speeding up though. And I think she's also faster on max speed. Yep, okay, so she goes to about 190. The other one was kept maxing out at uh, like 182 or something, so that's pretty good. Kilometers. Yeah, okay. So she's struggling a bit in the muddy part. Um, but she's for sure doing really well here. Uh, I mean, yeah, it's, it's a bit heavier than the other one, so on the acceleration, I kind of get it. She looks about the same level, I'd say, like a solid 4 out of 10. Um, I mean, for the price tag you get, is it a bad vehicle? Not necessarily. I mean, I'm gonna gun it here to see what's the actual max speed, but I don't think it's really quick. Yeah, I mean, it's even struggling to max out. 193, I'm pretty sure. So that's not too bad. For the price tag, it's not too bad, but I mean, it's one of the cheaper options in this video too, so I wasn't expecting much from this vehicle, to be honest. But it's okay, I guess. But for now, the combi is better than this vehicle. Now we are gonna go to the third vehicle in this video that we are gonna review, the Bullhorn Dash. So 200 HP, which is really good for a vehicle that's under this price. And at the time it was released, it was probably way more expensive. Okay, so I bought the RT version, I assume, and max speed is actually not necessarily the greatest, but definitely, the horsepower might cook the two vehicles we just tried out. So let's go, Bullhorn. Yeah, I bought a lot of those. All right, it's this one. So we're gonna try you out. Ooh, yeah, acceleration. Actually, it's good. I love the guy riding with the Rolls Royce next to us. It actually doesn't accelerate too quickly, but it does have power. 200, 201 on the horsepower. Oh, now it's really taking up speed. So it does require a bit of straight line speed. 180, even slower. It maxes out before even the combi did. The first vehicle we tried out. I do gotta say though, on the looks, it's probably the best looking car out of the three we tried before, at the moment at least. Brakes are really good too. In the mountain part, she's doing pretty well right now. Definitely faster than the second vehicle. Oh, she does jump a lot though. The bumps handling is not great. Okay, so the brakes are decent, but you do have to brake quite a lot still. Looks are the best from all the three cars we have reviewed, and max speed is a bit deceiving, but I gotta say, well, I don't really see acceleration wise. I still think the combi was doing a bit better here in this field, but overall a solid vehicle for its price range. They're all gonna be pretty similar. And I mean, it just handled the bumps pretty well there too. So honestly, a pretty solid option. It's probably for me. It's a bit better than the combi. It has similar, similar stats. But what's crazy is that the second vehicle, which was the worst in my opinion, had the highest top speed, which is still something I can't really believe here, but whatever. Let's go on to the third one. So the Wolfsburg Glide. Wolfsburg Glide. So this is a yeah, that's a Volkswagen. And I don't recall which one about here, but 150 on the horsepower. So I do expect this car to be maybe a slightly better than the others. We'll see here. Wolfsburg. Glide, I think it was. Yes. Yep. Wolfsburg Glide. So this is the S version, so the sport version. So I expect this to do well. Ooh. Okay, this is now, I think this is now the best looking one. But oh wow, brakes were good. She does struggle to accelerate though. She's not really, it's taking a bit of time to accelerate, but oh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the best car at the moment from a mile. Volkswagen is cooking right now. 192, 194. Fastest vehicle too. Great turn. Wow, great turning. Solid brakes. She's actually quite enjoyable to drive. Uh, I would actually recommend this vehicle, honestly. For the price you pay, I mean, if you're just looking for, if you're just starting to play Greenville, this is a good vehicle to start grinding with, to be honest with you. Wow. Clean driving there. Really good. Really great vehicle here. This vehicle is awesome. For what I paid for in game, that is a W, man. Yeah, this is with these types of vehicles you can grind the game. If you're just starting, this is a good starter grinding vehicle for sure. You can even roleplay with this, so it's pretty good. I love it. Brakes are even better than some higher end cars here, so I honestly say congrats to that vehicle. And the looks are definitely the best from all the ones we have tested. So now let's try the Navara Summit. Oh, this is a Nissan Altima, I believe. Navara, I believe, is Nissan. So wait, Navara. Oh wait, I couldn't spawn it here, so yes, alright, Navara. So look-wise, it's not too bad. Uh, yeah. Ugh. Oh, power-wise, she is struggling. Excellent. Wow, horrible turning radius already. Wow, yeah, she's very heavy too. She's able to speed up though. Slower, she doesn't accelerate quick, but she does seem to have a higher max speed. Can you feeling this? 189. Yeah. Wow. Fastest car we have tested. 204 on the Altima here. The brake, yeah, the turning is horrible though. She's got like good max speed. Um, but the acceleration and turning are not making it. The looks aren't really great either. Is this the worst vehicle we have tested yet? It's like in the bottom, for sure. I mean, look at this Charger's beating us completely here. So yeah, I'd say this vehicle is okay, but definitely not a vehicle you want to grind with for sure. Or you'd even want to drive in roleplay, honestly. I mean, it's pretty horrible. The only advantage here that you get over the others, it's the max speed, which is fine. But look at this. If I brake, like look at this turning. Like it's horrible. Absolutely horrible for this type of car. Um, I would not really recommend this one. I mean, if you want to suffer while driving, you might as well take it, I guess. But definitely not a car I would recommend. And looks are okay, I guess. Not the worst looks, but definitely not the best looking car. I think we can get way better for that in that price range. I think for now, my favorite car to drive was definitely the Glide. Uh, but this one was pretty fun to drive. The Combi was good too. Born was third. Fourth was Aquarius, and Summit was the last one. And now we're gonna try this vehicle. Now, this vehicle, it's a Subaru, I believe, if I remember. It's a pretty old vehicle. 175 on a horsepower, 121 miles per hour. It's gotta be. Oh wait, I forgot a name. Sorry, guys. I was looking at the stats too much. But it's the the Sumo. All right, the Sumo Ota Sedan. All right. So the Sumo Ota Sedan here. Let's try it out. Now there was the wagon version too, but since we are only doing sedans today, we are only trying the sedan version. So I'm already liking the look on this one. She's a bit heavy though. I won't lie. Now this isn't the best version of this car, so it's probably why it won't perform as best, but it's definitely one of the top vehicles here for sure. Good turning, acceleration seems pretty good. Wow, yeah. And max speed is not the highest, but it's pretty decent. A more agile car. Does it look better than the Jetta or the Volkswagen? Maybe. Let's test dirt driving. Yeah, she seems to have a good power, a lot of power to climb. Didn't handle the bump too well though. Brake. Wow, excellent turn here. I mean, she's okay. She's pretty stable on the road, though, I won't lie, compared to the Combi, for example. She does lack a bit on the acceleration field. I think there's way better. But honestly, this car isn't horrible. And it's definitely one of those cars that you could grind with, or RP with, since there's a lot of other versions. But this version, this is like the second cheapest one, I think. There's even a cheaper version than this one, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty decent. Now, would I buy this? No, probably not. But if you're a fan of Subaru and the older models, this is for sure grab. This is like a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. Alright, next vehicle here. The Western Mamba. Western Mamba. Alright, I don't know what type of vehicle that is supposed to be. But it was pretty cool looking when I bought it. Not Mama. The sport trim we want here. Okay, here we go. So she's pretty. Ooh. Acceleration is horrible. Handling is very good though. Yeah, power though. It lacks power already, it seems. This might be the slowest car. Actually, I don't know. Never mind. Maybe the acceleration is okay, but the max speed is 184. Handles really well though. I won't lie on that fact. Brakes are okay, not great. You can't really do racing lines with this car because it doesn't really handle super well. It's not doing too bad here, will it? I doubt it will handle. Yeah, okay. It's on the lighter side though. It's one of those lighter vehicles. Yeah, the turn there was so the turning is not great. I'm just gonna retest the max speed, but honestly, not too bad of a vehicle. It's definitely like midlist here. Probably like looks aren't too bad either. I mean, I like the fact that when you put the lights on, the front lights open. So I'd say this vehicle is probably like that's interesting vehicle. Looks are pretty cool. I'd say a 6, 7 out of 10. So this vehicle is viable, but I wouldn't recommend this vehicle because the turning, it's a bit janky. and the brakes aren't great either. We're trying out the next vehicle, which is oh god, this is gonna be horrible. A Frost electric vehicle in 1996. Oh god, I don't expect much from this vehicle. Uh, I mean, electric vehicles at that time were really not well good compared to their equivalents. So I doubt this is a good. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh my god. It even makes a weird noise. Alright. Alright, it's already heavy. Yeah, this is... Okay, it doesn't... No, it's... Okay, the turning isn't actually... You don't even need to brake with this thing. It's so slow. You don't... Okay, it's not even stable. Yeah, this is by far the slowest vehicle we are testing today, I think. Wow. 120. That is sad to see, man. I mean, it was the first electric vehicle, or the oldest, I think it's the oldest one in game. So, I mean, we can't really have many expectations here, but you can already say that the competition is being, I mean, it handles decently well. The brakes are okay, but it can't even, it barely can go up a hill, so that's a bit scary. Well, it's not really... Okay, let's see if it's stable here. Okay, it's actually quite stable, but it wasn't going fast, so that's probably why. Turning here. Yeah, okay, so she's agile for sure, but it's probably due to the slow speed. I don't think she's really stable as a vehicle. Yeah, she's very slow. I mean, look at this. This might be the slowest, like, one of the, maybe the slowest sedan in game, probably, actually, when I think about it. I mean, yeah, it's... Wow. We're even losing speed, like, this is... And I have my finger pressed on the W, yeah, this vehicle is a no-no if you're grinding. If you want to do it for the meme, I guess, it's pretty unique, I'll say that. But yeah, this is definitely not a vehicle you want to grind with, or even roleplay with. I think this would be annoying to drive. Just if you wanted to play something funny. The looks aren't horrible. I'd actually give it like a solid 7 on the looks, to be honest. But it's not it's probably still the worst vehicle, in my opinion. In this competition, I guess. Next one is the Wolfsburg Charge, 90 horsepower, so this is gonna be bad, but I mean, we never know. Let's give it a chance, you know. So charge. All right. Wait, I got. You know, which one is it? Which one is it? I think it's this one. Right, I don't want to. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. This one too fast. Okay. So let's drive you. Okay, so it's heavy to drive already. Oh god. This acceleration is horrible. Okay, cannot turn right. It's very heavy, guys. Okay. Yeah, this... I mean, in straight line, it seems okay, but turning this thing is living hell. Acceleration-wise... 169. Not too bad. Definitely one of the slower vehicles, though. So she's slow, heavy. Brakes seem okay, though, so that balances it out a bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like this vehicle. Looks-wise, it's, like a 6, maybe out of 10. for this type of vehicle. The time it was built in, compared to the other ones at least. The only thing she really had is the looks. I mean, this was a good turn, but I took the exterior, so I kind of cheated on that one. Straight line, she's fine, but turning with this thing is like crazy. She's on the heavier side too, so I wouldn't buy this at all. Yeah, this is one of the types of vehicles you kind of want to avoid, like the last car. Especially the horsepower that's really killing it, because in my opinion, this could probably be a decent vehicle. But the handling isn't there. I mean, you know, there's many things that are just lacking. So yeah. Next one, boys. Alright. We're almost done with this, guys. Come on. I know. Actually, are we? Oh, yeah. Okay, only 6 cars to go. Now we're gonna try out probably the only car with a V8 in here in this challenge. The 250 horsepower, 130 on the speed, max speed. Well, this is probably the fastest vehicle, or one of the fastest vehicles we're going to be trying today. So, and I forgot the name of the vehicle. Yep. What is it? Sentinel Urus. Alright. So yeah, Sentinel Urus. Alright, so if we go here, Sentinel. Alright. Alright, Sentinel. Alright, let's try it. Okay, looks wise, I'm not gonna lie, it's not really my type of car. But it's very subjective, the looks. I feel like everyone has their own preferences on that topic. Okay, she's heavy to drive. At least. Oh, wow! Brakes are absolutely horrible. Let's see if the V8 kinda. Wow. Bro, that is horrible turning radius. Oh my god, this thing cannot turn. It turns like a tank. The speed is there though. The acceleration is there. Yeah, we're doing good on speed. Might be the fastest car we have tested yet. Wow, yeah, the brakes and turning are horrible though. The handling is. You have to like fully brake in order to turn this thing. It's really heavy. I don't know if it's the V8, but yeah. Okay, let's see how she handles the dirt. She's doing decent. Yeah, the turning though is really bad. Like, look at this, guys. I'm not even on the road anymore. I'm the worst turning car, so that really lowers the value of this vehicle. Even though it's the most speedy one, for sure, I would actually only like suggest this vehicle if you're doing some straight line grinding, because it is quite fast. But yeah, I would not suggest this vehicle for anything else, or drag races. And if you are competing against cars of this level, this could be good, but otherwise there's no real purpose to buy this car. It's maybe a bit cleaner, but I'd put a 3 out of 10. I really hate the back and everything. Like, ugh. Kind of disgusts me, to be honest. This vehicle is not my cup of tea. Definitely one of the worst ones in terms of looks. So I'd say it's mid in the standings. Now we're gonna try, Crown Victoria. The Crown Victoria. Damn, bro. I love the Crown Victoria. I think it's a really cool vehicle. This is maybe the most powerful thing on the list, actually, when I think about it. Now, this is not the police interceptor version. Wait. I'm gonna take the LX for it, because I do not. I want to get the best version of this vehicle. So let's get the best version. So it is quite a heavy vehicle. I love the looks though. Probably like an 8 out of 10 on the looks. She's rear. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. The turning on this thing is horrible though. Yeah. turning's just bad. Acceleration, she might be the fastest we have in this one. Yeah, 220 kilometers on this. Can't we reach it before we reach the other intersection? Real question. She's quite speedy, to say the least. Can you? Okay, so she doesn't. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Brakes aren't there. Turning is real bad too. So it doesn't handle too well, but it's a rear-wheel drive vehicle too. We gotta keep that in mind. It does go pretty quick compared to the other vehicles of this class, though. Oh god, the only vehicle who couldn't pass the jump, so lack of stability on the vehicle, I mean, it's probably just a bug, to be honest. It seems like a lot of a straight line speed vehicle, like the last one we tried. I'm really pushing her right now. I mean, yeah, she's pretty speedy, but I don't even think she has the best acceleration here, to be honest with you. Yeah, Crown Victoria and Greenville. Kind of disappointed, to be honest. Wow. We haven't even reached the max speed and we're already at spawn. Max speed is probably like 220 or something, so... Or even more, maybe 223, 224, since I see a digit down there. So probably even faster than this, but really kind of deceiving, but it's a mid-tier vehicle. It's more focused on the speed rather than the handling. Maybe if we try the Maverick Aristocrat though, it might change. Now this is, I believe this is the Crown Victoria, uh, but the, uh, the, Lincoln version. Or there was another brand, or was it Blick? I'm not sure. But, I believe there was another, uh, car brand that made pretty much the same car. So this one is a bit more horsepower. Wow. Yeah, it handles 10 times better though, I'm not gonna lie. The brakes aren't pretty bad too. It's basically the same car, really similar. But the turning radius is better. I won't lie on that one. Oh. Wow. Acceleration is way better, but she is slower than the Crown Vic though. So I actually like driving this more than the actual Crown Vic, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I enjoy driving this more than the Crown Vic in Greenville at least. Because it handles way better. Brakes are the same though, so you kind of gotta watch where you're driving. And I said it handled better, but it just crashed. Because I couldn't drive there, but and you can actually reach top speed faster with this version of the Crown Vic, I guess. So, well, the other brand that made a copy of the Crown Vic, like this one actually reaches its max speed, you know. The acceleration is better, so slightly better. I wouldn't even say way better, but it's slightly better. Less max speed. What? Oh, what the hell is that? Never seen a Lego car in Greenville before. Maybe it was an event. There's been so many events, so who knows, really. But I'd say this car is more fun to drive, but the max speed is less good, and the looks are the same as before. 7 out of 10. I think I said 7 out of 8. In my opinion, not a bad take though. Would I recommend it? Those two? I don't know. Next, we have the Falcon Distinct. Now, this is supposed to be a Ford Focus, which bad vehicle in real life. I've actually had the chance to drive one of those. Well, not this version of the vehicle, but a newer Ford Focus. I think it was like 2010's model. It was like the hatchback version. So all right, let's see what you got, Ford Focus. Okay, I already like the turning. I don't know why. Acceleration seems quite bad though. Ugh. Brakes are responsive, but the car itself is a bit heavy. Okay, let's try to accelerate here. Acceleration is decent, but not great. Max speed is okay, higher than most. 191 miles per kilometers. I mean, she's driving pretty. Ooh, she's struggling though. The horsepower seems to be lacking a bit on this vehicle. She handles decently. The looks wise, I don't really like the looks to be honest. It's like a 4 out of 10 for me. Yeah, maybe lower. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. I think it's actually one of the worst vehicles I've tried. I mean, handling is decent, but not great. Max speed is good, but the acceleration just makes it horrible for the price you're paying compared to the others. But I guess you could roleplay with this. You could actually grind with this too, because the max speed isn't too bad in straight line, but if you want to, do races and stuff, I wouldn't really suggest this vehicle. It has poor agility and poor handling. Brakes are pretty bad too, so yeah. Okay, we only got two more cars left, guys, but I do think the best vehicle still is the Glide. For me, the Wolfsburg Glide here. So now let's go for the Iran Venice, and then we'll have the newer version of the Falcon Distinct, sorry. Alright, the Durand Venice. Come on, Durant. Pretty sure that's the name of basketball. Oh, I forgot to buy it, guys, sorry. Yeah, I believe Kevin, I'm not sure if that's a basketball player, actually. Um, yeah, oh, Eltrim, yeah. Alright, let's buy this one. I bought it live for you guys. And yeah, yeah. Alright, I already own that. So Falcon, Distinct, and Durant. So, we only got two vehicles left. But right now, I'd say it's the Volkswagen that's winning this. But let's see if this one can change the tide here. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this car is wow. Oh wow, damn. This is supposed to be an Impala, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Wow, it's speedy too. Very fast in acceleration. Top speed is very good for this class actually. It's past the 200 kilometers. Good handling. Brakes are meh, but yeah, the handling is really good. Wow. This view, and honestly it looks pretty good. Like a 7 out of 10, I'd say. But okay, this might be the best vehicle. Yeah, this is definitely the best vehicle by far that I have tried in this video. The Durand Venice. Now this is a vehicle you should buy, guys. If you're looking for a cheap vehicle to buy or grind with, the Durand Venice I think does the job perfectly. Way better than the Ford Focus that we tried previously. It's fun to drive. Yeah, really, okay, there I kind of messed up, but it's really fun to drive. You can actually even do a bit of racing lines with this thing. Now, it kind of lags the max speed compared to higher, more expensive vehicles, but I think it would definitely be um, a, an interesting try, or vehicle to try at least. Alright, so Falcon, this thing. So this is the, oh wait, oh wait, I think I tried the wrong one. Alright, so we're gonna try the older Ford Focus, I guess, since we've tried the new one already. So the new one kind of sucked. Well, the newer ones kind of sucked. The 2008 one. This is a 2001 one, so oh my god. I expect this one to be worse, but let's see. Okay, it's way lighter than the newer Ford Focus already. Looks-wise, it looks slightly better in my opinion. Wow, way better turning radius already, but yeah, speed is gonna be the thing here, I think. Oh yeah, never mind. Poor brakes. Does it speed well? Probably one of the slower cars in this video. Oh god. Yeah, it's okay, it's at the bottom for speeds. Pretty light though. Turns okay, I cut the circuit, but yeah, the turning radius is okay. Brakes are okay, I guess too. Looks on the car, I don't know. Maybe a 7 for that era, I guess. It's not too bad, honestly. Handles well, speed across the mud, which it wasn't the case for all. Ooh, the brakes, yeah, okay, the brakes really showed their weakness there. So definitely not the best vehicle of the category, but I'd say it's a solid, like, mid vehicle here. Uh, yeah, I think it's okay for role plays and stuff, but I wouldn't grind with this personally. It's pretty fun too to drive. I mean, it's pretty agile, except the turn we did over there. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Like, oh god, that was horrible. Oh, I mean, yeah, I think this is a good vehicle, honestly, for the price, but I wouldn't buy this, honestly, because it's not fast enough to grind, but it's not a bad vehicle itself. So, to conclude, which were, or what is the best choice, in my opinion, for a car between 1K and 5K in Greenville, Roblox? I think I gotta go with the Durand Venice, or, so this vehicle, the Impala, or the Wolfsburg Glide, which really surprised me, to be honest. The worst vehicle is probably the Charge and the Thrust electric vehicle. I didn't really like those. I didn't really like the Western Mamba, and the Navara was horrible too. Like these three cars, and even the Urus was horrible too. So these four cars right here, I wouldn't suggest or to you all to buy them. You'll be way better off buying out the Glide or the Venice to grind and to roleplay, in my opinion, and enjoy driving what you're actually driving. Um, so yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you all had a good time, watching this video. It's a bit different, a bit long too, but I thought it was a kind of way to guide people into grinding in Greenville. I've played Greenville for years now. Not, like not every week or not every day, but I've always hopped on every month in the last 3-4 years now, at least once on the game, just to check out updates and see what vehicles you should be able to grind with. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you all in the next one. Bye!